Have you ever looked in the mirror and thought, why do I look so tired today, even after a good night's sleep and your favorite makeup routine? Or maybe you've worn a blouse you used to love, one that always made you feel confident, only to notice it doesn't quite have the same magic anymore. The truth is, it might not be your face that's changed, it could be your color choices. Believe it or not, a recent style study found that 73% of women over 60 are wearing colors that actually make them look older, more tired, and less vibrant. And most have no idea. It's not about trends or fashion fads, it's about science, light reflection, and the natural changes that happen in our skin, hair, and features as we age. The colors that made you glow in your 30s and 40s might now be doing you more harm than good. But here's the best part. You don't need to change your whole wardrobe to look younger and fresher. You just need to know which colors lift you up and which ones quietly drag you down. As we age, our skin naturally loses some of its brightness and warmth. Hair turns silver, white, or softens into a lighter version of what it once was. These shifts affect how color reflects off our face, how it interacts with the undertones in our skin, and how it highlights or hides the fine lines and features we've earned through a life well lived. You see, color is more powerful than we realize. The right shade can make your eyes sparkle, your skin glow, and your whole face appear well-rested and radiant. The wrong one? It can leave you looking washed out, tired, or older than you feel. And who wants that? But this isn't about vanity. It's about confidence. It's about feeling seen, appreciated, and vibrant at any age. Because whether you're 65 or 85, you deserve to walk into a room and feel beautiful in your own skin, without wondering if your blouse is secretly working against you. In fact, many of the colors we were taught to love, classic black, crisp white, soft baby pink, can actually become our worst style enemies after 60. They can highlight shadows under the eyes, make our skin appear dull, or even turn our silver hair from stunning to stark. The key is knowing how to adjust, not abandon, your favorites. And the best part? This isn't about a massive closet overhaul or throwing out everything you own. Sometimes the most dramatic change happens with the tiniest tweak, like swapping an icy white shirt for a creamy ivory one, or replacing that favorite black sweater with a deep, elegant navy. Over the next few minutes, I'm going to share the 5 colors that might be secretly aging you, and more importantly, the beautiful, flattering alternatives that will highlight your natural glow and elevate your everyday look. These are tips I've shared with countless women, stylish, strong, vibrant women just like you, who were amazed at how a simple color shift could completely transform how they look and how they feel. So if you're ready to feel more confident, more radiant, and more you without sacrificing comfort or simplicity, stick with me. Whether you're heading to lunch with friends, enjoying a weekend getaway, or just want to feel your best while running errands, these simple style swaps will help you turn heads for all the right reasons. Let's unlock the secret language of color and help you shine the way you deserve. Number 1, icy white, the classic. That could be draining your glow. For decades, white has been seen as the ultimate wardrobe classic. It's clean, it's crisp, it's timeless. From tailored button-down shirts to sharp blazers and chic summer blouses, white has long held a place of honor in many women's closets. And for good reason. It used to make us look polished, bright, and pulled together. But here's something few people talk about. As we get older, the color white, especially stark, icy white, can actually age us. Surprised? You're not alone. Many women I work with are shocked when they realize that the very white tops they've loved for years are suddenly making them look, well, a little more tired, a little more washed out, and yes, even a little older. And it's not their imagination. There's science behind it. As we age, our skin loses some of its natural warmth and vibrancy. It becomes softer, more translucent, sometimes a bit cooler in tone. Our hair too changes. Whether it's gone silver, white, salt and pepper, or simply lightened from its original shade, that shift in coloring affects how everything else, especially fabric color, reflects back on our face. And icy white? It's harsh. It reflects light in a high-contrast way that emphasizes fine lines, dark circles, and uneven skin tone, even ones you didn't notice before. It also creates a stark contrast against mature skin, especially if you have pink or cool undertones. Instead of brightening your complexion, it can make it appear dull, sallow, or even grayish. Even if you have deeper skin or warm undertones, icy white can still work against you. On darker complexions, it can create an ashy effect, dulling your natural radiance rather than enhancing it. And for women with gray or white hair, wearing bright white might sound like a good idea. It seems like it would match, right? But the truth is, it can actually make your hair look flat and lifeless instead of luminous and elegant. Let me share a quick story. One of my clients, Sarah, a lovely and stylish 70-year-old from Boston, had a closet full of sharp white shirts. They were her go-to, but she kept noticing that whenever she wore them, people would ask her if she was feeling okay, or worse, if she was coming down with something. Ouch. When she finally tried on an ivory blouse, something amazing happened. Her skin looked warmer. Her hair looked shinier, and instead of asking if she was tired, people asked her if she had just come back from vacation. True story. So if white has always been your safe color, it may be time to rethink that choice. But don't worry, you don't have to give up the elegant, clean look of white altogether. You just need to find a softer version that complements the beautiful skin and hair you have now. Here are a few flattering alternatives that work beautifully on mature women. Ivory, a creamy, warm white that adds subtle glow and softness to your skin. Pearl white reflects light more gently than bright white, creating a fresh, youthful look. Warm off-white or soft beige seamlessly blends with natural skin tones while still giving a polished, neutral appearance. Not sure if icy white is aging you? Try this simple test. Stand near a window in natural daylight and hold a piece of white fabric up to your face. Look closely. Do your fine lines suddenly seem more noticeable? Do shadows appear under your eyes or around your mouth? If yes, that's a sign it may be time for a warmer, more flattering white. Better yet, try the swap for yourself. Choose one ivory or pearl blouse this week in place of your usual white, and see how you feel. Notice the compliments. Notice how your reflection softens. Sometimes it's not about changing everything, it's about choosing what works best for you right now. Because elegance after 60 isn't about following outdated rules, it's about embracing what makes you glow. Number 2. Matte black, the go-to color that may be dulling your spark. Matte black, the go-to color that may be dulling your spark. If there's one color nearly every woman has trusted throughout her life, it's black. Black is the ultimate fallback. It's slimming, it's elegant, it's easy to match. And let's be honest, there's something powerful about slipping into a sleek black outfit. We wear it when we want to look sharp, put together, and sophisticated. It's been called a safe color for decades, and for many good reasons. But what if I told you that after 60, matte black may no longer be the safe bet it once was? I know that's a bold statement, but stay with me. While black does offer a certain timelessness, it also comes with a hidden downside, especially as we age. Black is a light-absorbing color, which means instead of reflecting light back onto your face like softer or warmer tones do, it tends to create deep shadows. And those shadows? They settle right into the areas we'd often prefer to soften, like under the eyes, along the jawline, or around the mouth. The result? You may look more tired, more drawn, and older than you feel without even realizing why. For women over 60, the effect is even more noticeable. Our skin naturally loses some of its warmth and fullness as we age, If you've embraced your beautiful silver, white, or salt and pepper hair, black can create a stark, almost harsh contrast that feels more severe than chic. Instead of highlighting your features, it can pull the life out of them. One of my clients, Patricia, 68, a retired teacher from Minnesota, put it perfectly. She told me, "I used to wear black to feel powerful. Lately, I've started feeling like it wears me." When we tried navy and charcoal gray instead of her usual black jackets and tops, her face immediately looked more awake, her eyes popped, and that natural warmth returned to her complexion. Her style didn't change, just the color, and the compliments, they poured in. Here's the good news. You don't have to break up with black completely, but you might want to start seeing it differently and using it more strategically. Let's talk about some age-friendly alternatives to solid matte black that still give you the same polish and sophistication, but in a softer, more flattering way. Charcoal gray. Deep, elegant, and far more forgiving than black. It's especially stunning with silver or white hair. Navy blue, universally flattering, classy, and full of quiet confidence. It has the slimming effect of black but adds vibrancy. Espresso or deep chocolate brown. Warm, rich, and grounding. These deep neutrals offer dimension without harshness and are wonderful for enhancing mature skin tones. If you still love your black pieces, and I get it, black slacks are hard to beat, here are a few styling tips to keep black working for you instead of against you. Soften the fabric. Choose textured or light-reflecting materials like silk, cashmere, or knits. They create movement and prevent your outfit from feeling heavy or flat. Use black as a base. Wear black pants or a skirt, but pair them with a top in a lighter or warmer color that flatters your face. Add contrast near the face. A colorful scarf, statement necklace, or even a blazer in a richer tone, like camel burgundy or teal, can break up the intensity of black and brighten your look. Sometimes we rely on black because it's familiar, it's easy, it blends in. But after 60, you deserve more than blending in. You deserve to stand out in the best way possible. So if you've always turned to black as your fashion safety net, I invite you to try just one swap. Trade your usual black top for a charcoal gray one. Slip into a navy sweater instead of that black cardigan. See what happens when the color starts working with your skin tone and your hair, not against it. The results might surprise you and delight you. Because aging gracefully isn't about giving things up. It's about upgrading with intention and wearing colors that make you feel alive. Number 3, pale yellow, the sunshine shade. That may be dimming your radiance. Yellow is one of those colors that just feels good. It's cheerful, warm, and reminds us of sunshine, flowers, and spring days. So it's no wonder that many women over 60 are drawn to it, especially in lighter shades like buttercream, lemon, or pastel yellow. These soft yellows feel safe, gentle, and optimistic. But here's the twist. Those same light yellows that once made you glow may now be quietly dulling your look. It's not that yellow is bad, far from it. But pale yellow in particular can be tricky after 60, especially when it lacks the richness or depth your complexion may now need. As we age, our skin naturally loses a bit of its vibrancy and color, and that softness can be beautiful, but it also means we need colors that help bring life back to the face, not drain it. And pale yellow? It often does the draining. If your skin is fair to medium, pale yellow can almost match your undertone too closely, causing your features to blend into your clothes rather than standing out. Instead of creating a glow, it can make you appear washed out or tired, even when you're feeling great. And if you have beautiful silver or white hair, light yellow doesn't provide enough contrast. It can make everything from your hair to your skin to your outfit look flat or faded. Linda, a vibrant 72-year-old grandmother I worked with, shared this exact realization. She loved pale yellow for years, associating it with youth and positivity. But she noticed something. Every time she wore it, people asked if she was feeling okay. "I thought maybe it was just a rough week," she said, but when I put on a mustard yellow top instead, I suddenly looked more awake, like myself again. The truth is, the right yellow can still be your best friend. It's just about finding the tones that match your energy now. Here are a few gorgeous, age-flattering alternatives to pale yellow. Mustard yellow, deep, earthy, and energizing. Adds warmth and definition without overpowering. Honey gold, slightly softer but still rich enough to bring out the glow in your skin. Ember or saffron. These golden tones add luxury and liveliness, especially near the face. If you're unsure about bold yellows, start small. Try a mustard scarf, gold-toned jewelry, or a printed blouse with yellow accents. You'll likely notice your eyes look brighter, your skin warmer, and your smile more radiant. The bottom line? Don't give up on yellow, just trade up. Because the right color doesn't just sit on your shoulders, it lights up your whole face. Number 4, faded beige, the classic neutral that could be making you disappear. There's something undeniably comforting about beige. It's quiet, safe, and endlessly versatile. You can wear it to brunch, to church, to a casual dinner, and it always works. No wonder so many women have relied on it as a wardrobe staple for years. But here's the surprising truth. Some shades of beige, especially faded, dusty, or overly muted ones, may be draining your natural radiance. Yes, beige might be making you blend in more than stand out. As we grow older, our skin tone tends to soften. Whether you've developed a cool pink undertone or a warmer golden one, your complexion may not respond to color the same way it did in your younger years. And faded beige can too closely mimic the color of your skin, especially if you're fair to medium. The result? Your features lose contrast, your skin can look dull, and your entire outfit may seem flat. For women with silver, white, or salt and pepper hair, the problem becomes even more noticeable. Faded beige doesn't offer enough contrast to set off your beautiful hair color. It can actually make it look grayish or dull instead of luminous. And if you have a deeper complexion, faded beige often lacks the richness needed to highlight your glow. It can leave your outfit looking washed out, even if the cut is perfect. Maria, a 75-year-old from Miami who always considered herself stylish and well-dressed, used to rely on beige pieces as her safe zone. But she started to notice that she felt invisible in photos and rarely got compliments when wearing it. Her daughter suggested a small change. Try camel or warm sand. The difference? Instant. I looked healthier, my hair sparkled. I actually felt seen again, she said. So if you love neutrals, and who doesn't, don't worry. You don't need to give them up. You just need to choose richer versions that flatter your skin and elevate your look. Here are a few beautiful alternatives to faded beige that bring warmth and definition. Camel, a golden tone neutral that adds warmth and richness to almost any skin tone. Warm sand, slightly deeper than beige, with a sun-kissed feel that softens and flatters. Mocha or taupe, these cozy, grounding tones create contrast without feeling overpowering. These neutrals still offer the elegance and versatility of beige, but they do it while helping you stand out. And here's a great way to test the difference. Hold a beige top and a camel one near your face in natural light. Which one makes your eyes brighter? Which one makes your skin look fresher? Trust what you see. It's often more accurate than what the label says. Because after 60, style isn't about blending in, it's about shining in your own beautiful way. Number 5. Baby pink. The soft shade that may be silencing your spark. There's something undeniably lovely about baby pink. It's soft, gentle, and romantic. It reminds us of cherry blossoms in spring, birthday balloons, and that feeling of warmth and calm. For many women, especially those of us drawn to feminine touches, baby pink has always felt like a safe, graceful choice. A color that whispers youth and sweetness. But what if that sweet pastel is actually doing the opposite of what you intended? Here's something that might surprise you. After 60, baby pink can quietly work against you. rather than for you. While baby pink once brought a fresh, rosy glow to your face, it may now be making your complexion appear washed out, flat, or uneven. That soft pastel shade simply lacks the contrast and richness mature skin often needs to truly shine. Why does this happen? As we grow older, our skin naturally becomes lighter, more translucent, and prone to subtle changes in tone, redness, coolness, or dullness. Baby pink, which is extremely light and cool-toned, tends to sit on the skin without giving it any help. It doesn't lift the color of your face, it can actually pull it down. And if you have silver, white, or salt and pepper hair, baby pink can cause your whole appearance to blur together. The hair, the blouse, the face, it all blends, leaving little definition. Instead of glowing, you may feel like you faded. That's exactly what happened to Jane, a 67-year-old businesswoman from Atlanta. "I wore baby pink for years," she told me. "I thought it was sweet and feminine, but lately I noticed I looked tired, like something was missing." On a whim, she tried a coral pink top, and she was stunned. "My skin looked brighter, my eyes stood out, and I felt like myself again." It was such a small change, but it made a huge difference. Here's the good news. You don't have to give up pink. You just need to shift to versions of pink that have more depth, more warmth, and more life. The kind that supports your natural radiance instead of competing with it. Here are some stunning pink alternatives to explore. Rose pink. A deeper, richer pink with a touch of elegance. It flatters nearly all skin tones and gives the face a natural glow. Coral pink. A playful blend of pink and soft orange that brings warmth and energy, especially near the face. Dusty mauve or raspberry pink. These richer tones offer that same romantic feel as baby pink, but with greater definition and sophistication. If you're unsure about going bold, start with accessories. A coral-toned scarf, a rose-colored lipstick, or raspberry earrings can work wonders. You'll be surprised at how much brighter your face looks and how quickly the compliments return. Because here's the truth, your softness hasn't faded, it just needs a stronger backdrop. After 60, we don't need to dress like we're younger. We need to dress in a way that reflects our depth, our energy, and the wisdom in our eyes. And sometimes, all it takes is choosing a different shade of a color you already love. So the next time you reach for baby pink, pause for a moment. Ask yourself, is this helping me shine, or is it time to try something new? Because you're not fading, you're evolving, and the right color will evolve with you. Conclusion. Because you deserve to shine at every age. If there's one message I hope you take away from today's video, it's this: you are not invisible. And the colors you choose to wear should reflect that by bringing light to your features, energy to your presence, and confidence to your every step. As we age, so much changes, but that doesn't mean we fade. In fact, this chapter of life is an opportunity to redefine beauty on your terms. And something as simple as a color swap, choosing ivory over icy white, or rose over baby pink, can make a bigger difference than you ever imagined. You don't need a complete wardrobe overhaul. You don't need to chase trends. What you do need are colors that complement your evolving skin tone, honor your natural hair, and lift your spirit every time you look in the mirror. Because true style after 60 isn't about dressing to impress others. It's about dressing to reflect the incredible woman you've become. The good news is that these changes are simple and powerful. You can start small. Swap one top. Add one scarf. Hold one color up to your face in natural light and watch what happens. You might just discover a whole new glow that's been waiting underneath. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Which of these 5 colors surprised you the most? Have you noticed certain shades no longer flatter you like they once did? What color makes you feel most like you these days? Scroll down and share your thoughts in the comments. I read every one. Your experience might just help another woman rediscover her confidence too. And if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and tap the bell so you don't miss more style and beauty tips made especially for women over 60. We're building a community here of vibrant, thoughtful, inspiring women, and I'd love for you to be part of it. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. Remember, the best color you can wear isn't in a bottle or on a shelf. It's the one that makes you feel radiant, confident, and completely yourself. See you in the next video.